Hi, welcome back to Gaming with the Girls. I'm Kat, and today we're going to be taking a look at another classic game, the Sega Genesis, and also known as the Sega Mega Drive, and my personal collection of Sega Genesis games. The Sega Genesis was Sega's most popular home console and the fifth in their series of home gaming consoles. It was released in 1989 here in the United States, 1988 in Japan, and 1990 out in Europe. Lucky you. Its most successful games included Sonic 2, Sonic 1, Aladdin, NBA Jam, let's see what else we got. Mortal Kombat 2, Street Fighter 2, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3, and Mortal Kombat 3. It was really, like I said, really popular, very well received, best known for its release of the Sonic series of games. Let's take a look at some of the games we've got. Have Sonic 2, the best-selling Sega game. It sold 6 million copies as of the last few surveys taken in 2007, so I mean that's really good. We have Aladdin. It's one of many Disney games that I have. I'm a big Disney fan, so I get enjoyment out of the bright colors because I'm weird. We have triple plays and sports games. We have triple play, Madden 97, and NFL 95. I'm not too big on sports games, but I mean they're good, especially if you have guy friends that are over. Samurai Showdown. Great fighter game. Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. Not the best game in the world, but it's a Ninja Turtle game, so it kind of felt like I had to do it. And I mean, it just makes your collection bigger, right? Star Control. It's a different game, kind of a strategy game. Final Zone. What else we got? Batman. Cover's kind of weird on that one. We've got over here Sword of Vermilion. This thing came with a 106-page manual. It's very difficult, one of the first RPGs. Unfortunately, I do not have the 106-page manual. I'm not good at that. But that's why we have the internet. Virtual Racing, this one, you saw we released a episode on that a couple days ago, so if you want, you can check that out right down there. Road Rash and Road Rash 2. I just picked up Road Rash 2 today, actually. I was giving it some playing, and the controls were kind of weird. I didn't like the fact that I just barely tapped the button, and then I was on the other side of the road and hitting signs, and then when you fall off your bike, you have to press B a million times to get back to the bike, and then it's just a pain in the butt. Triple Score. It's 3 games. It's got Columns, World Championship Soccer, I believe it's Italy in 1990, and Super Hang-On, which is a racing game. It's actually a pretty good series of games. Not too bad. Pretty fun. I have the Genesis 6-pack. It's got let's see, Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, which I really like Streets of Rage, Revenge of Shinobi, Columns, and Super Hang-On. So I have 2 versions of those. That is totally fine. So we've got Jammin'. It's Jammin'. We have Raw, because I watch wrestling. I'm a dork. Another Disney game, Jungle Book. We have Toy Story. Another strategy game, Super Battleship, which is a fun one. NBA Jam, basketball. Wheel of Fortune, pretty cool. I like trivia games and spelling games, so that's my thing. Have Vector Man 2, which was really cool. It was different from the original series because it brought a more modern feel as opposed to the very futuristic setting of the original Vector Man. We've got Jeopardy. I really like Jeopardy. It's kind of weird. You have to write out all your answers. Like when you ask a question, it's like the answer is what is so-and-so, and you have to spell everything out, and it can take time. And if you're not very good at spelling, like my boyfriend's not too awesome at spelling when we play the games, and sometimes he'll know the answer, but then when he goes to write it, he spells it wrong and then loses $1,000, and then I take it from him, even though I knew the answer to begin with. He's just faster with buttons. Let's see. Miss Pac-Man conversion of course, the classic game. Animaniacs, based on the Steven Spielberg animation series, which I loved as a kid. It was released in 1994. It was different because instead of your traditional find enemies, fight them, and proceed with the game, you ran away from your enemies, which is different. Mortal Kombat 2, classic fighter game, personal favorite of mine. I like fighter games and racing games. I'm really big fans of those. See, Tecmo Super Bowl, another football game. Lion King, I really like Lion King. This is one that I played when I was a little kid, and it took me forever. I don't think I ever got past the second level at the most, and it was very frustrating. And I think that some of my first few curse words were out of me playing this with my older brother. It was pretty awesome. He got a laugh out of it. Maximum Carnage, another fighting game based on Spider-Man. And last but not least, the one that really kicked off the Sega Genesis, Sonic the Hedgehog, a classic staple in everybody's hearts, and personally one of mine. Well, thanks again. This is another take a look at my personal Genesis collection, and I'm sure more to come as I hit those thrift stores. So, yet again, thanks for watching, and have a great night. Until next time.